Hello everyone, welcome back in another video. I am Vaibhav, and in our today's video we are going to see string constant pool, that is SCP, and we are also called as a literal pool in Java. So before going to see, we see what is meant by SCP. So SCP is nothing but it is a one of the memory allocation or memory allocation type in a Java. Uh, there are different types of memory available in a Java, uh, like uh, 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 like a stack memory, heap memory. After that, there is a method memory. After that, there is a native. There is a one more type, that is native method memory. So before the version of 1.6 of Java, the our constant pool is consisting within a which it is a consisting within our uh, in our method memory. After that 1.7 or from 1.7 version, it constant pool method will be constant pool memory will be stored in our heap memory area. Why we changing that's from 1.6 version to 1.7 version from method area to heap area? Because there is a requirement of increasing and decreasing of the size. That's why we're transferring the memory allocation area from method area to heap area. So we see how actually we are allocation the memory of the for the string in the our string constant pool. Let's see. Uh, Basically, we are using these methods for a memory allocation for a string type. So string is nothing but it is a collection of characters, or a collection of it is a collection array collection of different character or sequence of different characters. That means the uh, data which is written between the two colons, that's we also called as a string. So when we are creating a string by using two methods. One of these, that is by using a literal, and another is by using a new keyword. Let's see one by one. First, see by using new keyword. As we know, when we are using a new keyword, that time the object will be created because we are using a new keyword. When we using a when we use creating an object, that object should create or allocate the some memory or space in a heap memory. So let's see the syntax for the same. Uh, the syntax for creating a or creating a new string, that is string s1 is equal to new string, after that parenthesis and end of block, that is semicolon. In this case, there is a string is their data type. S1 is a reference type which pointing that specific string, or pointing their location of that specific string. After that is equal to sign, there is a new keyword. By using a new keyword, we are creating an object, and that object will be assigning a memory in a heap area. And after that, string and parenthesis, that is nothing but a constructor, or we are also writing our literal between that parenthesis. So when we creating an object by using a new keyword, that time that string will be allocated a memory, or that string will be allocation of memory in the heap area. And also it create one more copy in their constant pool memory area. That means consider in our first case, there is a we are creating string like a string s1 is equal to new string and their Vaibhav. We are writing a string as a Vaibhav. That Vaibhav string will be stored within our heap memory area, and it store one more copy in their string constant pool area. Because for the using we are creating one more copy for the using in future purpose. So that was the memory allocation for the by using new keyword. And another case is that another method for creating a string, that is by using a literal method. When we creating a string by using literal method, that time syntax like string s2 is equal to Vaibhav between the double quotes, and after that end of block or semicolon is there. In this case, we are not using a new keyword for creating object. We are directly creating the object by using that's literal. In this case, there is after the equal to sign between their double quotes, Vaibhav is string is also we are called as a literal. So in this second type, the memory allocation should be done within a string constant pool. That time we are not creating a new object. That's why there is not allocation of memory within the heap area, but we are allocating the memory within the within string constant pool. So take one more note that the our string constant pool is stored within the heap area. There are not two different spaces. There is a main space, that is the heap area, and within that heap area we are creating some partial area for area of memory allocated as a string constant pool. That means there is not two different memories. There is a sub part of that heap memory. After that, we going to check some cases how that memory allocation will be done. Let's suppose in our S1 string we are creating a string of above, and that will be allocating a that will be creating a two object, one object within the heap area and another object within our constant pool area. And in our second case, that is the S2, that time we creating a string by using literal, that only allocating the memory within the constant pool. That time it creates only one object in this case. Let's suppose if we are creating one more string but the same one more string but the same string type, that is also one. Let's suppose I am creating a one more string, that is the S3, that is string S3 is equal to new string and above. So in this case there is a string is repeatability. Repeatedly we are using same data type, but there we are using a new keyword. That's why the memory allocation heap memory will be done. Our S2 will be pointing towards the memory allocated in heap memory, that is the S2 pointing towards the above string which will be stored in heap. But that time the already in our first case in a S1, that time we are already creating a above string, store a above string within our constant pool area. That's why before creating a new creating our memory allocation in a string area, our JVM will be checked by itself if the string will be already present in that pool area or not. If it is present, so it does not go for creating or allocating the again memory for the same string. If there is not present in pool area, it will be create or allocate another new memory for this string. That is the one case. Or let's consider if we are creating a string by using literal method, and that case if we are using same string for the two different objects. In our project we have to create using a same string by using different objects. Let's suppose there is a one more our string, that is the S4, and we are creating a same object same string for the different object name, that is S2 is equal to string above. And that in this case the memory will be created previously by the S2 in our constant pool area, that will be storing that memory will be allocated for the same string. If we are using again that data by different name, that time also JVM will be directly checked in our pool area. If the string will be if string is present in our pool area, it does not go for creating a does not go for allocating a new memory space for the same string. That is the overall structure for that. But one more important point is that there is a one more concept of garbage collection in Java. That means if any object is present without a reference, that object will be allocated that object will be indicated for the garbage collector by a JVM. JVM will be pointing towards the garbage collector for that any object is present without the reference. That means the function of garbage collector is that if any unusable data is present in our code, that will be increasing the size of code. That's why garbage collector can analyze that if the data will be not in use or not repeatedly not in actual use, that time it remove or delete the remove or delete that space from the code and create empty space for the next code. That's also working here. So there is one more question present comes that when we creating a memory in our pool area, that time we are not giving any proper reference type for that memory. As we see, when we creating a new by using a new keyword, we creating a string. That time it creates or produces two memories. That time we are our s1 or our first object name will be pointing towards only that heap memory stored string, but we are not any there is not any content which is pointing towards that string which is stored in constant pool. That time our JVM will directly pointing or will be automatically pointing towards the pool memory. That's why the garbage collection does not work on it, or it does not eliminate that specific string from their pool memory. That's why overall data will be stored within the pool memory. And if the in this case, if in our heap memory there is any string is present without their references, uh, that string will be eliminated or removed from their data. So that is the basic introduction about the uh, string constant pool. Thank you.